Praise God, bro.
YouTube, what's up with y'all niggas, bro? Now look, first thing first, I want to give a special shout out to this creator right here, you know what I'm saying, Lynette Atkins. I came across her, I was watching another YouTuber, her name is Trinity, you know what I'm saying. I like watching like YouTubers who speak on out of the box, you know, things and whatnot, conversations that when I try to have in real life, I can't really have a dialogue with because people don't really, they can't, I guess, think like step outside the situation and look at it from a different perspective, you know what I'm saying? So you might have to resort to the internet to have conversations with people that you probably can't see physically or even come across in real life, you know what I'm saying? So I came across this video off of my suggestions, right? And it's called "You're Trying Too Hard at Your Job, How Companies Brainwash Us Into Overworking," bro. I want to talk about this, bro, because I personally just left the military. I had like probably 4 or 5 jobs before that, and I joined at 18, right? So I ain't gonna lie, and I be having a lot to say about working and jobs in general, bro, because I don't have to work a job no more, and it's such a different, like, whenever you don't have to work a job no more. Matter of fact, I can't put things into words sometimes, bro. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a TikTok video right here. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna play this video and then you're gonna see what I'm trying to say. Watch the video, bro. Alright, now look. You know, I can't put things into words sometimes, so that video is exactly what I was trying to say, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just want to shake people. It's like, bro, you don't have to like slave and work at these companies, bro. Like, you don't have to, like, but we need people to do them, because without that, the world would not revolve, right? Or at least the way that it's revolving now, it will have to like go through a different system. But we need those people to do these jobs right now, right? But you don't have to, bro. You can't wake everybody up, but if I could wake one person up, bro, I'll do that. All you gotta do, man, to get out the job, bro, first start budgeting. When you start budgeting your money, you realize you have so much more money, bro. Start budgeting, you know what I'm saying? And then start having your money be used as a, like, with a purpose, you know what I'm saying? As a tool, like, literally. After that, bro, it's just nothing but, it's simple, but it's not easy, you know what I'm saying? It's just, the main thing that's on your, you know what I'm saying, against you is time, bro. All you need is time. Because over time, you're going to create more income. You know what I'm saying? More income means you have more possibility to free yourself from the shackles of bills. You know what I'm saying? And the shackles of having to do work at a, you know what I'm saying, hourly rate. But let's see what's going on, bro. But honestly, some people, they have a career that they love to do, which is a beautiful, like, that's cool too. But if you are somewhere like McDonald's and you don't really want to be there, it's no reason you should be at McDonald's for 7 years plus, bro. Like, it's no, for 2 years plus, bro. 2 years is enough, bro. Working at McDonald's for 2 years is enough time to free yourself out of any situation you in. Because you can be financially free making $1,500 a month, bro. You can be financially free making $1,500 a month, bro. You don't need $10,000, all this money and all this, you know what I'm saying? You don't need all that. But let's get to the video, bro. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's get it, bro.
Will be.
Hey, this gonna be a long video, by the way, too. So, you know what I'm saying? Buckle up, get ready to get your popcorn, bro, because I'm about to, yes, for sure. I'm passionate about this, bro. I want to wake niggas up, bro. Like, if I could do it, you definitely can do it, bro. You don't have to do YouTube and stuff. I be saying in my videos, niggas be in the comments like, oh, everybody can be a YouTuber, bro. You don't have to do YouTube, bro. You don't have to do YouTube, bro. You can just fuck with crypto and be straight. You could go cut, you know what I'm saying? Cut grass, save some money. Put that shit into stocks and something and be straight. Like, you don't have to be on, it's not just YouTube, bro. I'm not just speaking from my perspective, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Losing sleep. I will be working more than a regular 8-hour day. I will be obsessing over little details in a project and just being a perfectionist over my job. And then I take a step back and I realize I'm like, okay, I'm literally just working this job to pay the bills. Why am I going so hard right now?
And bro, most of the jobs that people do, like, their daily task is not helping them learn nothing productive, bro. Like, I went to Wendy's and I was looking at how hard these people was working. I was like, damn, like, they over here working so hard and they're learning at their job, right? But they're learning how to flip a burger faster, or they're learning how to bag these things in a bag faster. You know what I'm saying? I could look on their face and I could tell they are not even thinking about getting out of the situation. They just content with it. Like, they just think that, all right, more money, that means I have to work more. No, you don't have to, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's tragic, bro, because everybody, you can't save everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at your job learning, like, you're being productive for the job, and you're learning how to do better as a worker. You're not at your job learning how to be more beneficial for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a good employee while you an employee. Because I was a great employee. I was an employee. Great Marine. I was a Marine. But also, whenever you get out of work, don't be too tired to, you know what I'm saying, better your personal situation, bro.
And a lot of people will argue that this is natural, right? Like, we as humans, whenever we have a task put in front of us, we're naturally going to put our best foot forward and work our hardest at it. But for me, as someone who went to business school and saw firsthand the way that employers were taught and trained to think, I'm not so convinced that this is natural. Like, we as human beings on this spinning rock in the middle of space are not naturally built to be pulling out our hair and
Bro, you know how I know it's so made for everybody to be a worker? I be seeing commercials that first thing they say is, do you want to get out of debt? Like, bro, that's a dead giveaway, bro. The fact that the first go-to line for commercials to catch your eye is, do you want to get out of debt? So that means they're trying to reach the masses of people, the general people, right? So that means the average person is in debt. So that means that, you know what I'm saying, it's damn near set up for you to be in debt. That means it's very common for you to be in debt. That means that this is getting passed down traditionally for you to just go in debt. $80, $100, $200,000 for college and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they give you this money knowing that you don't got it for real. And it's like, it's damn near everybody just gets, because nobody gets taught the information. So everybody, it's literally like everybody falls victim. It's like a cycle. Everybody is falling victim every single generation, bro. Because nobody is passing the information down because it's not getting taught. Like, you have to go and self-teach yourself. So if it's not getting taught and your parents don't know, chances is you're going to grow up being, you know what I'm saying, distracted within life and caught up in your own life that you probably not going to go and self-teach yourself. But hopefully you come across videos like these to, you know what I'm saying, make that light turn on in your head.
Losing sleep over a job that we don't care about. So in this video, I really want to cover how employers not only take advantage of their employees, but also kind of brainwash us into pulling our hair out and losing sleep and overexerting our energy into our jobs.
Bro, I'm about to be pausing a lot, bro. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie. Brainwashing is very, like, bro, it's very, very, matter of fact, I'm gonna let the video play, bro. But I got something to say on brainwashing, bro. For sure. I got something to say on brainwashing, bro.
A lot of the decisions that we make as people in the society, as workers and students, we make them out of fear, right? So a lot of times when we're signing up for college or we're working a 9-to-5 that we know we don't really care about, we're doing these things because we're scared very, very deep within us. And even oftentimes we don't even realize we're scared of this, but we're scared of being homeless and starving to death, right? Because we live in a society that teaches us if you don't do the normal path, if you don't go the normal course, you...
Bro, and the hardest transition in life, bro, is going from a worker to entrepreneur, bro. That's like, it's definitely one of the hard, cause you're not used to not, like, bro, I'm used to waking up and going to work. I'm used to, like, working somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to, like, going and then by the end of the day being tired, and then I feel accomplished for, like, I'm used to that, and then feeling accomplished, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to just, all right, slaving myself out, bro, and then, all right, that means I'm doing a good thing. All right, we're going to do this for some more months. And then a year goes by, and then another year goes by, and then you look around like, bro, what the hell am I really doing, bro? And then you get online and you see this niggas your age that's literally doing what you might want to do, and it just don't make sense as to, and you can easily point fingers like, oh, it's because they parents this, or, you know what I'm saying, they was born over here, and this, that, but no, it don't matter where you born at, bro. You can change the situation, bro, you know what I'm saying? As long as you in America, bro, and you got all your limbs, and you can stand on your 10 toes and speak, you know what I'm saying, with your chest, you can get out your situation, bro. I don't care what situation you in, bro. It don't matter, bro. If you over the age of 18, you got, you know what I'm saying, your legal paperwork and everything, bro, it's no excuses for you, bro. You just don't. I ain't gonna lie, if you in your situation and you there for a long time, you clearly don't want to leave your shit, bro. If you standing on top of some fire, bro, and it's burning your feet, and you can easily hop off whatever you standing on top of, but you don't, it's because you want to be there, right? It's the same with your motherfucking life, bro. If your life is shitty and it's still shitty and you not every day, bro, your life, if it's shitty, it should make you mad every single second of the day that it's forcing you to change, bro. That fire under you should be so hot that it's forcing you to move, bro. cut off everybody you need, bro. Cut off your parents, your friends, I don't care who it is. Cut everybody off and focus on you. Cause when you die, who is gonna be? Just you in that casket, bro. It's gonna be you, bro. I'm saying, I don't give a fuck about no opinions, bro. Cut all that off and get in your bag, bro.
Will not be taken care of financially, right? And I talk about this more in my other videos. I'll link them up here somewhere.
Get in your bag, bro.
But that all to say, this fear that we've all been taught also fuels companies and allows them to take advantage of employees. And the way that this is done is by reminding you constantly that you are replaceable, right? We know and we recognize that we can easily be fired. Companies do not value us as much as we value the paycheck that we're getting from them. So we constantly overexert our energies. And companies, from the moment that you come in, when they start training you and teaching you how to do your job, they will instill a fear in you of underperforming. You don't want to underperform, you don't ever want to fall behind, and you naturally want to compete against your coworkers so that you do not have to fear being replaced, right? So what this kind of does is it kind of creates this natural drive to excel, but it also creates competition from the moment that you're hired in a company, no matter what role you're in, right? So I know for me, I started my company as an intern, and we as interns, like when we started, we had no idea what we were actually going to be doing from until the first day. They didn't ask us what our interests were. We were already assigned a team, and we were told what our projects were going to be the day that we started. And we were also told that only a few of us would be making it into a full-time role. So from the first day of our internship, there was this natural kind of fear and anxiety that fueled us as we worked, right? We worked together, we collaborated together, but we also kind of all knew that we all wouldn't be making it. So we had to be careful what we shared. We had to be careful how we talked to the full-time employees, because we were scared of even we were scared of like saying the wrong thing to the full-time employees, even like when we were in the kitchen getting some coffee, because we like didn't want to mess up our chances of getting hired full-time. And the craziest thing is you would see people slowly start to kind of compete without even really saying that they were competing, right? Like some people would start coming in way earlier than everyone else and staying way later. There's always this natural competition that brews, especially when you're starting at the bottom of the ladder in corporate America, right? So I kind of saw this firsthand. And then what's even more convenient is if you're fresh out of college and you've already racked up some student loan debt.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Competing for promotions, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And back to that brainwashing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know what I'm saying, where I used to work at, bro. Walking through the hallways and whatnot. I'm looking, and bro, it's just crazy how it's crazy how when you can see the brainwashing, but nobody else around you or very few around you can see it. You know what I'm saying? I remember walking through the hallways, bro. And I'm looking through these hallways and stuff, and it's just all of these like awards and, you know what I'm saying, all these posters and whatnot, and all these like accomplishments. And I'm reading these accomplishments, and this shit like, it's stuff that's just, it's like kind of made up, bruh. It's like, imagine me giving myself an accomplishment for finishing 5 videos this month, and then I put it on my wall. And then you will come in here thinking like, oh shit, but I made it look like, oh yeah, some, you know what I'm saying, somebody down the block or whatever from down the street gave me this award. It's gonna look like, and it's all fancy and it's done up. It looks like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's propaganda, bro. So it make you feel like more special than what it really is, bro. And I'm walking through these hallways like, bro, this is all like a facade, bro. I'm literally walking through the hallways like, bro, this is brainwashing. Like, that's why these people feel so important for real. And it's tragic, bro, because the average person don't know that they're getting brainwashed, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know, bro.
Then you're working on even more fear, scenario, right? Because you're scared of not only being financially.
But that's one scenario, bro. We in America, bro. Bro, most of these people out here is just vicariously living through what they're getting told to do. Nigga, did you want to get the vaccine, bro? Did you want to? I didn't get the vaccine. You could have said no to that vaccine, bro. It ain't nowhere I can't go. At least in my reality, it's not nowhere that I'm trying to go that I can't. I need the vaccine, bro. They lied to you, bro. Unless you're trying to go overseas, bro. Unless you're trying to go to a different country. Unless, you know what I'm saying, I don't need that shit, bro. And that goes back to, people gonna say, well, I'm gonna get fired and stuff. That's why I encourage everybody to find a way out the job, bro. Because if you somewhere that at any moment of time they can tell you to do something, or else they're gonna take this away from you, that probably ain't somewhere that me personally I want to be, bro. Because I didn't want to get the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? And life didn't change for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how, like, that's like one scenario, bro. It's a lot of different ways that you are getting, you know what I'm saying, attacked mentally every day, even on like internet, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Financially
it's a lot,
unstable,
bro. It's a lot.
but being financially unstable with
a lot,
debt.
bro.
That's why you see a lot of internship programs, because not only do interns make great new full-time employees, but they also are naturally going to be highly productive and highly competitive. So a work environment where there's lots of
And brainwashable.
competition, where people need to meet certain quotas, especially when those goals and those quotas are made public and compared against your peers. These are all ways that employers feed off of the fear that has been instilled in you by society from the moment that you probably started going to school, like in kindergarten, right? So as you kind of start working at a company for long enough, you kind of stop working under this fear of being replaced, right? As you start to kind of make relationships with people at your company and start to deliver on results, improve your value as a worker, companies still need that high productivity from you. Companies still need you to overexert yourself. So to do this, employers essentially have to brainwash you into being loyal to their company.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I can only speak on from my personal experiences, so everything that I say, most of my opinions is gonna come from being in the military. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, being in the military, bro. When it comes to that brainwashing, nigga, that's probably the highest form of any place you can join to brainwash you, bro. And the Marines too, like, bro, them niggas just get bro, them niggas just getting brainwashed by the day, bro, by the second, by the fucking hour, bro. I still ride past where they be having this training and whatnot for the new recruits and shit. And I be looking at them and I could tell, like, bro, they in a different mental space right now, cause I know what that was like. And them niggas is in a different like world, bro. Like, bro, them niggas don't be knowing they left from right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had to get built back up to damn near being a human for real. It's crazy, bro. It's so crazy. And you don't know it until you get out, bro. And then whenever you like or back into, you know, or into the fleet, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you get into the fleet, and then you start to see, bro, what was all that? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's so crazy.
This major, all of us were required to take management classes, and the number one lesson that we learned in management is that in order to increase worker productivity, you have to increase worker loyalty to a company, right? So managers, their job is to extract as much productivity as they can from you, and so they're being trained to do this most effectively by playing on you psychologically. Like, I found this quote on the Indeed website. It says, when employees have loyalty,
I'm glad she's speaking on this too, bro. Employee, I'm gonna let her read it. My fault. I'm too eager, bro.
To a company, they're often invested in its success, work hard to reach goals, and feel like they're making an impact. Emphasis on the word feel. They often aren't looking for new job opportunities. So employers are actively working to get you to be loyal to a company, right? If you work from home right now, chances are your employer is trying to get you to come back into the office, and that's because they know that employees, when they work in an office, when they get more face-to-face interaction, they're not really being more productive, but they are building more company loyalty, right? So employee loyalty campaigns are really just a form of brainwashing to increase your output as a worker, right? So these are things like team bonding.
And bro, this also goes to like customers too. Bro, I went to a mattress firm, you know what I'm saying, with somebody like probably like 2, 3, 4 days ago or something, bro. And they just didn't know that they was getting got, bro. Like, people, like, bro, if you cannot like see things for what it is, you will get got every time, bro. Like, if you didn't know this, when you on social media and you're not a content creator, you are the product. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watching me right now, you are the product. You know what I'm saying? For YouTube, like, you are the customer. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Instagram. You on Instagram, you not posting, or you not like a content curator, you are the customer. Same thing with TikTok, everything. So, bruh, you gonna get got every time. So whenever you, like, we was in a mattress firm, and the person I was with, towards the end of the conversation, like, bro, the lady was like, oh yeah, so she was trying to be so, like, she was being so friendly, and the person was falling for her, you know what I'm saying? And she was telling him, oh yeah, just give me your number and your name, and then if everyone to come back, you know what I'm saying? Or so I know I'm gonna be able to log you in and whatnot. And I I'm gonna edit that out, bro, because I really forgot what I was gonna say. Hopefully, I edited it out. I forgot what I was gonna
Or
say.
company events,
I forgot.
any kind of morale building. So like any kind of overly hyped training videos to get you to be really excited about the company that you're working for, any kind of perks and benefits that you get that really have nothing to do with your actual well-being as a person, right? Like there's one thing to get healthcare, but a lot of
Like Walmart, bro. Them niggas be at Walmart in the big ass circle clapping. Walmart, they be over there clapping in a circle, screaming. Walmart doing chants and stuff, bro. That's brainwashing that right there.
employees
No way.
also get
Why is that
discounts to
necessary?
get you to
You know what
go
I'm saying?
shop at the company, right? So when you think about something like a Google campus, right, like you see all these amazing perks and benefits and all these fun activities and free food, and it seems really amazing.
Wait, this actually exists? This looks. I thought this was just in the movies. Damn, they like. Hey, they get got too. But I mean, if they enjoying it, that's. If they living a quality life, ain't nothing wrong with being a worker, bro. Like if you like what you do and you liking your peers, everybody's not meant to be their own boss, man. So it's like, honestly, and if I was a company, I would do the same. Like if I was a company, I would try to brainwash my people too. Like, yeah, I need y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? My company, I want my company to grow and explode and expand. So I need people to stay low with me for 20, 30, 40 years. So if I was a company, I would do all these tactics too. And if it's working, why not? I'm not mad at these companies because it's working. They're using it on people that it's working on. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't mad at them, it's just I see it for what it is, and you can't get mad, you can't get emotional about it. You gotta just see it for what it is, and then scrap your nuts on and do what you gonna do. Are you gonna just abide by it, or are you gonna fight are you gonna, you know what I'm saying, make your way for are you gonna die trying? What are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm
These
saying?
amazing perks and benefits and all these fun activities and free food, and it seems really amazing, but they know that employees are more likely to stay at the office longer when they have all these perks and fun things to do, but they also are more likely to.
Speaking of that, bro, like nigga, people be over here like, bro, niggas be working their ass off of these jobs, bro. Like these people who I was talking to this girl, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone with her. She getting off her shift. She stayed past the clock to help the manager close. I'm not doing that, bro. If I'm getting off at this time and the manager, you know what I'm saying? I feel bad because it's just them or whatever. Don't care. I'm leaving, bro. I don't owe this company this much loyalty. I'm gone. I'm not about to stay here and just know. What for what? Because no. Why? You know what I'm saying? You common decency. You should have a heart. No, I don't care. Time is money, bro. I'm not staying here. No, bro. For what? No.
Probably
Hell
get
no, you know what I'm
things
saying?
done, right? The crazy thing is, there's like literal
It's
studies
just
out
sad
there to
because-
show that the more time you spend in an office, it doesn't really correlate to more productivity, right? So working in an office, spending more hours in your day on a project is not actually going to increase your results or actually make you perform better, but what it will do is make you more loyal to the company. When you're going into the office, you're getting all these perks and benefits, you have all these relationships at work, you actually feel emotionally connected to your job. And while that can be an amazing feeling if you actually love what you're doing and you feel like you're making an impact, a lot of times this can make us forget that we are really just working a job to pay the bills. But we've been convinced through this emotional bond that we've built with our companies that the exhaustion that we have from work, the amount of energy that we're putting into our work is actually worth it, right? And what's really sad is a lot of us kind of fall into this trap without really realizing it, right? It's okay to work a 9 to 5 and to end up loving it and to end up getting really caught up in it. But employers and also society knows how to put people in a hypnosis where they're so caught up in a career and building a 9 to 5 that by the time they snap their fingers, they look.
And there's so many distractions out here that whenever you get off work, you're distracted immediately, bro. The average person that, you know what I'm saying, doesn't have a strong mindset and that just can't face reality, bro, what poor people do is, you know what I'm saying, they distract themselves from reality with entertainment without even realizing it, bro. You are this, bro. When you get off work and you're doing nothing but things that don't benefit you, you're gonna stay in this rat race. You know what I'm saying? If you keeping yourself distracted, you're gonna stay in the situation you're in, bro, because you're avoiding reality without even knowing it. And all of these things is what, you know what I'm saying, builds up to people still staying in the rat race, bro. And you can't save everybody, bro. Even with this information on this video, I guarantee you, there's people that's watching this, digesting it, and then they still just they can't shake their habits. They understand this, but they still just gonna do the same thing. They gonna understand it, and then 20 days later, it's out the window. It's gone. cause it's too hard to you know what I'm saying, read a book to better yourself. It's easier to just go and lay down and be on TikTok 3 hours before you go to sleep versus, you know what I'm saying, keeping your mind right, or versus doing something that's beneficial towards you, learning more about how to, you know what I'm saying, use leverage with taxes and stuff. Like, it's easier to just be on TikTok and just scroll versus doing stuff that's gonna help you. It's easier, so people not gonna take the hard route.
Back on their lives, and they ask themselves what they actually wanted out of it, and they realize that they were never actually going after what they wanted. Whatever your passion is, I really encourage you guys to build an online presence, which is why I'm really excited that Squarespace is sponsoring this video. From marketing tools and analytics to blogging and collecting donations, Squarespace is literally the one-stop shop for you to build a cohesive online.
I ain't gonna lie, shout out Squarespace. I might have
10% off your first purchase.
I might have to see what's going on with Squarespace, but let me see what's going on. Let's look at some
So if you want
bro.
to work for someone, I really, really encourage you to go do it. But I really encourage you as early on as you can to find a company that really aligns with your values, to find a job where you're doing work that you're actually passionate about and excited about.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to touch on, man. Like online presence, bro. Online presence, man. The way that this society is moving, man, you have to have an online presence, bro. You will be left behind, bro. You have to. You have to be in crypto. You have to. It's not a choice, bro. You have to do it. Or you're gonna be left behind. You're gonna be in a deficit. You're gonna like literally be catching up. You're gonna be in 2032, like, oh shit. All right, what is this crypto or not? Then you're gonna be learning. You're gonna be just learning, bro. You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, having to catch up, bro. You have to learn crypto, bro. You have to get an online, you know what I'm saying, presence, online footprint. It's not even a want no more, bro. At this point, cause I see what's going on. I see what this, bro. The metaverse is coming. You know how many businesses? You know how many businesses is gonna be like possible through the metaverse? The metaverse is coming, whether you like it or not. You nigga, to stay with. Hey, I'm telling you.
And while that's not always easy, especially again coming out of college, especially during a pandemic, you know, I encourage you to keep your eyes on what you actually want out of life. And then if you're like me, if you're the kind of person who you know you don't want to be working for someone for the rest of your life, if you want to be self-employed, then I really encourage you to look for a job right now. Because a lot of us, if we're being real with ourselves, we want to be self-employed, but we cannot do it right in this current moment. And that's totally okay. But, you know, when you are working a 9 to 5 in the meantime to pay off your bills or just to get by, I encourage you to look for a job where the inputs are not equal to the outputs. And I actually got this from doing some research, and I found this guy named Naval Rickvant. He says that you should be working a job where the inputs and the outputs are disconnected. And what this really means is you should be looking for a 9 to 5 that requires less hours to reach certain goals, right? So we've all kind of been raised in this belief that in order to work a 9 to 5, you have to work an 8-hour workday, right? But with the pandemic and with a lot of us working from home, a lot of us are realizing that that's not necessarily the case, right? Like we can work on a project to project basis, we can make our own schedule, we can pace ourselves with our work, and we can still get things done effectively. So I really encourage you, if you do not want to be working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, but you have to work one right now, then I encourage you to look for a 9 to 5 that works on more of a project to project basis instead of a 9 to 5 that's really tracking you by the hour, right? So jobs like these would be like a marketing job or a job where you're doing.
Hey, stay tuned, man. Man, much love to Lynette Atkins. Thank you so much for making that video and giving me that to give me the opportunity to react to that video. I'm gonna go ahead and like the video, you know what I'm saying? Because right after this, I'm gonna make a video. Let me write this down before I forget, because I just got this idea. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make a video, you know what I'm saying, on like, bro, things you could do, like pretty much the solutions, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna make a video on how to get out the rat race, bro. Because I'm speaking from experience, and honestly, I did it within 1 year. I did it within 1 year without even knowing what I was doing, man. I made $10,000 and effed it all up. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first made my first. I remember when I first had more than $1,000 in my bank account at once. I thought I was rich, bruh. I used to get paid and literally the next day be broke. How is that possible, bro? What information is not getting passed down to where that's happening to our youth, bro? That shit happened, nigga. I used to get paid literally back to back to back at the bi-weekly checks. And the next day, I'm broke as fuck. I can't even get a haircut on Monday. And in the military, you gotta get a haircut like every week, every other week. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I knew what I knew now, bro, by this time, the age I'm at now, nigga, I would have been straight. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a definitely. Hey, and it's just, man, you get such a peace of mind whenever you're on top of every single dollar, bro. And you know, everybody not human, so I slip up sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? I be slipping up, but it's like I'm not just making decisions just like how I used to, bro. I used to literally just. I'm gonna speak on that in my other video, bro. Make sure y'all niggas like, subscribe, and comment. More bangers coming every single day, man. Please just. If you don't want to be a worker, bro, it's possible. But it's possible to be a, you know what I'm saying, be on your own, bro. This is honestly the best thing, like, in life. I can literally get up and go wherever, bro. And I want everybody to have this experience too. And I genuinely feel bad for people because, bro, it didn't take long to get here. Like, I was at McDonald's 3-4 years ago. It's people that's still there. It's people that took worse paths in life. It's all about your decisions. Stop having sex. Can you sacrifice that? Can you sacrifice not getting no new clothes for a year? Can you sacrifice that shit for real? Can you really sacrifice? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna sacrifice? If you can't sacrifice, you're not getting it, bro. Everything you're doing now is gonna, you know what I'm saying, determine whatever you're doing next year. I promise you that. It's gonna determine what you're doing by next year. I promise you that, bro. I promise you, nigga. It's possible, bro. Hey, I'm going though, you know what I'm saying? We out, bro. I hope I got through to somebody in some way. It's possible to change your situation, bro. I don't care who you is. I don't care how old you are, bro. Your taxes, every year you get taxes, bro. Put that shit in the stock market, dude. Put that shit in the stock market, bro. Put that shit in the S&P 500. Let it just sit there. If you don't want to learn about the stock market, just put that shit in the S&P 500. Let it sit there and let it accumulate, bro. Go ahead and beat, you know what I'm saying, inflation. Beat inflation annually, bro. Just do that at least. At least do that, bro. At least get a dividend portfolio, bro. That's not even that hard to, you know what I'm saying? Just take a day to research, you know what I'm saying, best stocks, you know, for dividends. And not just the ones that give you the most money, but the ones that's like the safest route. And then have, you know, a little 20% for the high income. But you'll probably learn that, you know what I'm saying, doing your knowledge, doing your studying on dividends. And you have to actually learn money, bro. Learn finance like this is a school subject, bro. This is not a joke, bro. This is not something that you just want to do. It's something you have to do. Because if you don't learn it, you're going to get taken advantage of every time, bro. The goal is not to get taxes paid to you every year. That's not the goal, bro. The goal is to have to pay taxes every year, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, though. We gone. Let's get it.
Twano got the recipe.